Hello, I'm Teresa Moore, and I am streaming live from my kitchen here at the lake house. And today we're going to talk about growing wasabi in a tower garden. Now, why would I want to grow wasabi in a tower garden? Well, first of all, wasabi is an amazing healing plant. In fact, most people aren't aware of the amazing health benefits of wasabi. Most people know of wasabi as that green paste that you put on your sushi. But wasabi has so many other amazing benefits. Consuming the leaves, the stems, and Robert and I, we juice 7 leafy vegetables, lettuces, and today we're going to start to explore growing wasabi in a tower that can change the industry of farming forever. Now, what does that mean? Well, wasabi is normally grown in a riverbed, cold water, and rocks. And so I'm going to show you, first of all, we've got to take it out of its bucket and not destroy the root base and the rhizome. The rhizome is actually what is used to grate up to make that paste. But there's so many other ways you can consume it. So once we can get it growing in a tower, and what does the tower do? Well, the tower is going to recreate the effect of cold water dripping down the plants. Now there's several parts. The plants, not root base, but the plant base, the stem that they call the rhizome, and then the roots. And so, first of all, we've got to get it out of the pot without destroying the roots, and then get it positioned into the tower. And I'm going to share with you the little tower that I designed and developed. And so this is what a tower system looks like. So a tower, literally, if you look at the inside of the tower, is made from a fence post. And so what's going to happen is when we place that in a net pot, that root base, it's going to create the ability for that rhizome, that stem, to grow out and up. So you'll see all the leaves here and water dripping down here, so that water hits the roots and allows the roots to grow. Now, this little tower is a kind of mini version of our vertical towers. We're going to take a pump, and that pump's going to get installed at the base. You'll see that, and that's going to go into this. So I'll pull that pump up. And so what happens is we fill this with water, maybe about to here, so the roots aren't sitting in water the whole time. We mount that pump. The pump's going to send up water, drip it down to all 4 sides, and we can put 12 wasabi plants in this little space. Now, let me tell you about the wasabi plant itself. That stem takes about 20 months to get to about this size. Well, I know from my experience of growing in towers that you literally can change the growing time from 20 months to 6 months. And that's what our project is here at the lake house in Washington. Now, that rhizome this size that they grate for that paste, that retails for $200 for a stem like this. Now, $200 times 12, can you imagine, by adding just this plant to your tower farm, yes, tower farm, how much money? Let's see, 12 by 200, you do the math, it's pretty awesome. And so follow us as we start to take the plant, remove the soil without damaging the roots or the rhizome, the stem that's in this soil. Remove all the soil, and then it's going to get washed with a nutrient base, all organic, that will give it the nutrients to grow hyperspeed because it's getting what it needs in the environment of the Pacific Northwest, cold water, completely shaded. The wasabi plant does not like any sun, and so it's going to go in a completely shaded. Water is going to be the same kind of water that a riverbed would have. So watch for our mini tower test to grow wasabi in 6 months and to go to market making, let's see, 12 times 2 is 24, $24,000 in 6 months with 12 rhizomes and plants, because we need the leaves for our juice, and we're going to juice it with a Granny Smith apple and heal the planet. Thanks for joining me, and look for the next video as we take it out of the pot and position it into the mini tower as the test market to take it into our 11 pot vertical hydroponic tower. Thanks for joining me.